Well, good morning, everybody. Believe it or not, I'm on a motorcycle. I think the temperature, well, I'll go by the bank so I don't lie to anybody. It was a last minute decision that I decided I got time to get on the bike and I'm gonna go. Look like it's 43 degrees according to the bank thermometer. Yep, 43. And if it doesn't feel bad, really. What I want to talk about though is I haven't got my heated gloves yet, so I figured that I should be able to make it. The wind chill factor is not going to be too bad. I mean, I don't know what it's going to be at 43, probably low 30s. And but I've got I know a lot of you probably already heard of it, but it's called a Pinlock Visor system, I guess, for lack of a better term. Pinlock is the name of the company, and I'll put links and descriptions, and I'll probably throw some pictures up here later. But what happens is you get a visor for your specific helmet, and it's got these little nipples on the side, which I'll throw a picture up here too. And what you get is this little insert that goes on the inside of the visor, and it has a little gel or silicone bead around it, and that seals to the inside of your visor. And I didn't look into the science behind all of it, but from what I gather, it does is puts an air barrier between the two pieces of shield you got, so between the Pinlock shield and between your visor. And I want to tell you, yesterday when I got it and I installed it, I tried to use my breath to fog up the visor. Well, you can fog up any part of it that doesn't have the double shields on there, but you could not make the part with the Pinlock visor installed fog up at all. And I'm wearing it now, and I don't even have a breath box. And I'm trying. I'm exhaling on the inside of my visor right now, and it is not fogging at all. It's unbelievable. I mean, you know, it's science, obviously, but if anybody needs a visor that's not going to fog up on them on the inside, I'll tell you right now, based on today's ride, right already in the last 10 minutes, I fully recommend the Pinlock system. It's crystal clear. It doesn't interfere with your vision anywhere. I think it's akin to like a snow machine helmet visor. The only thing I can figure is that, you know, like double pane windows in your house. Yeah, I cannot make this thing fog up, which I'm loving right now. So anyway, yeah, I thought I'd take the bike out since the weather's going to be probably close to 60 degrees today, and get it some exercise. Plus, I need to get some fuel on the way home, so that's always another plus. Just run right by the gas station that has the ethanol-free fuel. Well, the bike's been good. I've been able to park. I don't have a garage, so I was able to finagle it onto my screened-in porch, so it's out of the elements for the most part. And I got the battery tender hooked up. I've got my GPS is powered now. I got a USB and a 12-volt outlet right there. So I don't know. I'm still debating on whether I want to put the KLR dash in. I might just do it anyway. I'm probably going to go with the Mastad windshield. I still need to get the I want to get some rock risers for the handlebars, and I want to get the SW Motec crash bars, and I'd really like to get some panniers for it. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to get all that next month, but I'm going to work on it. I don't have the liner in my jacket, and I'm fine right now, which is a good thing. I got my overpants on. I didn't wear my big boots, my big cycle gear boots, whatever the name. I guess they are cycle gear. They really didn't have a vlog in mind. Like I said, it's a last minute thing on this to ride the bike in this morning. The last 2 days, I think, what's today? Today's Friday. Yesterday it was really warm, probably close to 60, if not in the 60s. And I think Wednesday it was almost 70 degrees here, and both days I wasn't paying attention. I did not ride the bike. I had a lot on my mind though. I was out for the holidays, so I got a lot of stuff at work to play catch up with, so I just didn't have the opportunity to get my thoughts together and organize myself to get on the motorcycle. But here I am today on it. It's not bad. Today's Friday, and you all know what that means. Yep, it's cigar, smoky treat Friday. And if I remember, I'll insert a picture here on the stick we smoked today. There I was looking for that 6th gear. I could never find it. I did the same thing on my Honda though. The VTX I had. I was always looking for that 6th gear. And I had that Ducati I had had a 6th gear, but I never found it neat to get into it. I remember when I bought the bike, the dealership, we're going over things on that Ducati, and he said, yeah, that's 6th gear. He said, unless you're going 150, I wouldn't even use it. Yeah, never did. Fastest I got that motorcycle up to was in the 140s, and that was on a track, a racetrack at a controlled event at Summit Point, West Virginia, and that was in 3rd gear. So if I go 140 in 3rd gear, I'm sure that 6th gear would go, it would have been like cruising along, ambling at 150. Yeah, man, Pinlock Visor Systems, they have got my mark of approval, if that means anything to anybody. You have to have a Pinlock capable visor for your helmet. The Pinlock insert, I think, is $34. Mine came from the Netherlands. I don't know if there's a place in the US that carries them. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough, but a Pinlock website, and ordered it, and it came straight from the Netherlands. And I got it in the mail yesterday, so I think I'd had to look back and see when I ordered it, but it probably took between 10 and 15 days to get here, which is typical, and it's got to go through customs and everything else. So I mean, I'm not complaining about the time it took, but just a heads up, if you want to order this thing and you order from the Netherlands, you're not going to get 2-day prime shipping. Well, here's going to be a true test of the Pinlock system. The true test is when you stop and there's no airflow in your helmet to keep the fog from building up on your helmet visor. Normally I got to open the visor, and all that good shit, but don't think I'm going to have to do that. And no fog. Look at this, man. This helmet, man, I'll tell you what, I am thoroughly impressed and happy with this visor insert. This is unbelievable. Yeah, no fog, zero fog.
6 hours later.
Well, all this cold weather gear I've been talking about getting: heated grips, heated gloves, heated vests, heated boots, heated socks, heated underwear, heated mirrors, heated seat, heated steering wheel, heated odometer, heated tires, heated brakes. One of the pairs of gloves that I keep waffling over back and forth is the hot wire gloves from Cycle Gear. I think they're Sedici's. Interesting enough, I've been waffling on these gloves for a few months now. NC Stoney did a review on these gloves on a video today. I thought it was pretty badass because, I've been looking to get these gloves, and I've seen reviews on a lot of products, and I've seen the not the manufacturer, but the retailers like Cycle Gear, and I think Reszilla might do them. I don't know, but they'll do product reviews on their own website. But I don't care what they have to say for the most part, because they're just trying to sell them. So NC Stoney did this review. I was very happy that a normal human who purchased these gloves with their hard-earned money actually given an honest review. So anyway, what led me to these gloves? They're not super cheap, but they're not overly expensive. They're about $160, I think, $159, whatever it is. But the controller and everything's already built into the gloves. The fact that these gloves have the controller built into them already, and they've been out for a while, they've been around for a while, and now that somebody that is not some paid advertisement, fanboy did a review on them, I think I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger and order some.